Get the kids out of the way.
Call 911, call 911, call 911.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, he shot him. He gone.
Don't do it. Don't.
A man attempts to steal a car and is shot and killed by the driver. You can see the suspect approach the vehicle there. You then see the driver start to fight him off. This all happened while the driver's family was inside the car with several kids around. Once the whole family is out of that vehicle, you then see the suspected carjacker try to take off in the vehicle. The driver of the car is then seen backing away from the car. He draws his gun. He circles around the vehicle, then shoots and fires at that suspected carjacker, killing him.
Now, people are wondering, like, is this self-defense or not? But there's a bigger, deeper story to it. Like, and we're actually going to go into some Texas law that will let you know if the shooting is justified or not. But here's another news story with a bigger angle covering the shooting.
And Derry Road, police say the man had tried to steal several vehicles by force before trying this one. He was taken to a hospital and pronounced dead. Fox 4's David Sintendry has more from the investigation. David.
Well, a majority of family members were inside that vehicle as the carjacker tried to take off with it. The father of that family shot and killed the suspect, and it was all captured on video.
You could definitely tell that he was not in his right state of mind.
Surveillance video.
You see the guy? He's walking up because this guy has been committing crime before and he's looking for a getaway vehicle. So he sees this guy unbeknownst to him, not knowing that, one, he has his family in the car. Two, he's carrying a firearm.
Shows a man attacking and trying to carjack a family of 8 in Garland Sunday afternoon before the father shoots and kills him.
I'm just glad that the man was able to protect himself and his family.
Tatiana Starks manages Garland Smoke and Vape in a shopping center near Highway 66 and Derry Road.
We heard a loud crash.
Garland Police Department says the carjacker initially crashed into 2 other vehicles.
While we were responding to the scene, we received more information that the driver of that car had exited and immediately began physically trying to get into other vehicles in that parking lot.
Starks says she saw the man breaking into several vehicles at a gas station, so she took cell phone footage.
Wow. So you see, like, this guy he's a bad guy, trying to get away from the cops, trying to find a getaway car, ends up meeting the Undertaker instead. And what about if this guy didn't have a firearm? And you could tell, like, when they go back to the video, that the guy with the firearm at first didn't want to shoot him. But once he got behind the wheel, and I believe some of his family were in the car still, then he had to do what was in the best interest for his family.
Like, tried to get in several different cars.
She stopped recording as the man began walking across the street toward her.
Did he make direct eye contact with you?
Yes, he was walking very intentionally.
The family of 8 unaware of what was happening and what was about to happen.
He ended up going into their car.
Video shows the carjacker in the peach shirt confronting the father in the white shirt. The father struggles with the suspect, who's trying to drive off with the family's car.
It looked like he pulled out the blicky immediately. But the guy didn't care.
With family members inside, including a baby. After nearly a minute of struggle, the carjacker, who's in the driver's seat, is shot by the father, who's outside the car near the passenger side door.
It seemed to be self-defense.
Police do not expect to file charges against the father.
It kind of all really happened.
Hey, the cop said, hey, it seems to be self-defense. That's great that you kill a man in broad daylight who is literally threatening your safety and trying to take your personal property. And the cops say, yep, self-defense. Now, this is in Texas. Any other place likely would probably arrested him. I'll tell you why.
Really fast.
Starks, a witness to everything, just grateful we're talking about a story in which no victims were hurt.
It's just a blessing that the kids and the family walked away with no injuries.
Now, Texas law, which I have pulled up right here, and is going to break it down for you. So basically, why was no charges filed? Well, here is the Texas Penal Code that allows individuals to use deadly force, okay, or non-deadly force. So you can use deadly force, and we can see it right here. In the event, deadly force is justified to protect land or property only if you reasonably believe it's necessary to prevent arson, burglary, robbery, aggravated robbery. So we're definitely I don't think the guy was trying to rob him, but prevent theft or criminal mischief during the nighttime. It was definitely daytime. Stop someone fleeing immediately after committing burglary, robbery, or a theft at night, provided you believe the property cannot be protected by other means of non-deadly force, would expose you to substantial risk, death or serious injury. Now, granted, the shooting did take place during the daytime, and this is why can you shoot someone at nighttime but not during the day? Doesn't make too much sense to me, other than you could use to say it was nighttime. I didn't know if they had a weapon or not, but it looks to be that the cops already said it was self-defense and deadly force could be used. Now, Texas doesn't have any stand your ground. Texas does not require you to retreat if you're in a place you have a legal right to be, or are not engaging in criminal activity or defending yourself from a lawful threat. The Castle Doctrine, this legal principle applies to your home, vehicle, or workplace. It presumes that you fear of imminent harm, if reasonable, if someone breaks in or attempts to remove you unlawfully, which that person was definitely trying to remove the man from his vehicle. So I think you may have two. I mean, it's not nighttime, but the Castle Doctrine may apply. Let's go back to the news story.
So Garland Police Department is still working to identify that suspect who was shot and killed. So at this point in time, we don't know what sort of background this individual has, if there are any warrants out for his arrest, or if there's anything specific that he was trying to get away from after that initial crash. Heather and Steve.
All right, so David, do we know if that carjacker was armed?
Well, police say they did not recover any weapons on scene from that individual, just the weapon that was used to shoot and kill him. So no weapons found by police on that suspect. But again, they are adamant, as you can see in that video, that he was trying to use force to carjack that family's vehicle. And at this point in time, it doesn't sound like any charges are going to be pursued against that father.
Now, in some instances, what ends up happening is in my state, if someone is stealing your personal property and is of no threat to you or your loved one, if you shoot them, you might get charged with manslaughter. You have to be in fear for your life or the fear of someone else. And people, good guy with a gun takes out community threat. Done and done. Good job, sir. Doesn't deserve to die. You Americans are too quick to shoot because you guys buy guns like buying biscuits. Now, I love when I see people like this in the comments section. You have to wonder if they were in the place of the father of 8. Would they have not shot him if he was about to drive off with their new 1-year-old in the backseat who's strapped into a car? Oops, this does not look like a good shoot. The threat to the life and serious injury was over. Family escaped, carjacker unarmed. Driver was also safely away from the carjacker, but chose to go back and get revenge. You cannot kill people to protect property. Not my rules. Now, this is going to be the conundrum where people are going to go back and forth talking about clean shot or a bad shot. Let me know in the comment section. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.